All right, boys and girls, you ready to finish up this lesson? We're almost done. We're in lesson 4, part 13. And let's read the directions. It says our house just looks a little small. Let's make it bigger. So just like any other shape, you can use the handles of your complex object to scale it. Okay, so let's see. It says scale the house until it is 50 millimeters long along the y-axis. Okay, so that means this way. So you can see it says 20 right now, and you can see which way we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go that way. So we want to just use one of these black handles, which are the side handles, right? Not the corner handles, the side handles. We're going to drag it until that number at the bottom in the white box, this one right here, reads 50. Or you can just type the number in. Watch, it's pretty slick. You just type the number 50 in right there, hit enter, boom, puts it right where it needs to be. Look at that. We didn't have to drag it, the handles, or nudge it or anything. It's perfectly right within the hint right now. And so again, how I did that is I focus on the dimension and I come down to the box that shows me the number, and you just click in there and you just type your number. Super easy. All right, let me show you that again. Okay. So continue to the next step. Let's go. Let's go to part 14. Okay, now we want more complexity. It says we want to create our house so it's more exciting than a simple box. So let's duplicate our original shape, and then we're going to rotate the copy 90 degrees to make this complex house look like a plus or a cross. Okay, so first step is we want to select our object. If it's not selected, you click on the whatever color you colored your house, and you click on it, and then you rotate it. Oh no, you duplicate it. That's the next step, right? The instructions say duplicate the shape and rotate it 90 degrees around the z-axis. So first step is duplicate. That's this button up here, duplicate. Remember, the duplicate copy fits right over the original and sits right there. You can't tell them apart, but there's two of them. Okay, so the next step is then to rotate. The duplicate is now selected, which is the nice feature. So to rotate around the z-axis, here's the deal right here. We want to go 90 degrees, and so what we want to do is we want to click, and we want to hold it inside and hold down shift so we can go 45 degrees at a time, and let's go all the way to 90. Boom. Okay, replay the video, that little 10 seconds I just showed you how to do that if you want, or just rotate it however you can until it says 90. And that's perfect. Let's go to the next step. We are almost done with this lesson, boys and girls. Let's see. It says, a cross-shaped house looks a little odd. Let's scale the duplicate down to 50% of the original so that the duplicate's peak stops at the peak of the original. Okay, so we want our house to look like this one, because that is a pretty odd-shaped house, right? This one in the picture, if you want my personal opinion, it's still a little odd-shaped, but it looks more like a house than this does. This just looks like some kind of crazy building. So let's go down to the instruction. It says make the duplicate part 25 millimeters long. So that's easy. We'll click on the duplicate. We'll actually click outside of all of them. Then the duplicate is actually this one, right? So let's click the duplicate and let's shrink down that the 50 millimeter long dimension. Okay, so not this one, that's the 20. This one that says 50, let's just pop down there in the number and let's type 25. Perfect. There, done. You can see it looks just like the picture. Okay, the orange lines don't mean anything. The green shape is what we're looking at, so it looks just like the picture. Let's go to the next step. We are almost done. Let's finish this off. And it says, I bet you're getting the hang of this. Why don't you make some doors and windows? Don't forget to use duplicates to quickly make identical windows. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm going to leave that part to you. Okay, doors and windows. So we could put a door right on the front if we wanted to. Do you remember how to do it? I'll give you the basic idea. You would take, in the shapes menu, let me get out of the way. In the shapes menu, you would look for a box. You would basically drag, actually you can just use a hole. Straight at the top, there's a hole. Just drag the box out right here, somewhere in the front. Hold down Shift and Alt, and then drag this, make it a lot smaller, make it a little bit taller. Don't forget to hold down Shift while you do it. No, sorry. Don't hold down Shift while you do it. Make it taller. Okay, make it a little bit skinnier. And you can see what I'm doing. I'm making the shape of a door, right? And then we want to set it in line with the house. Let's rotate it around so we can see what we're doing. And let's group everything together. And group it. And then you can see we have a little door right there. Okay, something that looks like a door. Okay, play around and do the same thing with some windows. Have fun. Put anything on your house you want. Explore, have a great time. And I will see you for the last and final lesson 5 in the next video. Great job, boys and girls. You're doing a fantastic job.